Merhaba arkadaşlar, kanalıma hoş geldiniz. Beklenen çay oyun serilerimize devam ediyoruz. Bir oldu bildiğimiz serimizde devam ediyoruz. Beklenen ki videonun ikinci sezonundayız ve episod 2 ve 4. bölüm episod çarpışar final bölümünde episod 2 bitireceğiz bu bölümde. İkinin ilk başında kalmıştık bildiğiniz gibi bölümlerde. Yeni yılın ikinci bölüm. Şarkı çağrı oynayacağız. Pazar günü olacaktı. Haberiniz olsun diye. Allah'ın için videomuz. Benim videolarım devam etmek istiyorsanız da abone olun, yorum atmayı, yorum yazmayı unutmayın. Evet. Arkadaşlar abone yerine devam ediyor. Sonra çekmiştiniz. Sonra bir ara verdim. Arkadaşlar pazar günü artık onların çok oyunları değiştiğim için artık hikaye oyunlarına geçtim. Pazar günleri saat 6'da bu kanalda her pazar saat 6'da video gelecektir diyelim. İzleyecektir bölüm. Arkadaşlar bölüm 2 anlaşmada devam ediyoruz. Evet. En son ne yapılmıştı? Onu bilmiyorum. Ya burada kalmış sanırım. Batman. Burada kalmış. Evet.
Jesus Christ. Hey, Harris, I found it. Hey, take it easy.
I'm going to have to unpin him. Batman, we're going to need your help to push this thing off. 1, 2, 3.
Tabii senin yani güzel olur. Oyun sonra tahmin ediyoruz da. Başaramadım. Buradan bana ulaştığım için gerçekten neler gerçekten kullanmışsın çünkü çok tehdit düşünüyorum da bunlardan bir bırakmazlardan bir tam hoşlanıyorum. Daha sıcak hoşlanıyorum. memnun işitmesi. Geri dönmek gerekiyor aslında. Seni temizlemek mümkünse yüzler temizliğin bu yağında yeni olmalı. Artık beni kısmından beklenen isimleri izleyin. Ben bakmadım ya. Hala hastanede doktora inşaat psikoloji alabileceğiz. Hepsini ben aldım. Şimdi diğerine sorumlusu değil. Sen değil. Çok bana yardım. Ertesi iyiliğin eliminden geleni varmış. Tam çocuk anladım. Buna ihtiyacım. Evet. Daha yeni bir Al şimdi. İyi.
None of this is fine. You were nearly killed tonight. Those minutes of silence.
Sesle hayatımı tekrar
Alive or dead, or if I've never seen you. I'm so sorry. You'll just do it again tomorrow.
Sonra ne zaman olur?
Sonra
Namazını kılarken burada. Bunları da biriktirme olur mu? Bak. Tamam atıyorum bir. Kız. Bir şeyi bırakın. Al şunu doldur da gel. Buraları birbirine koyuyor. Ne arıyorsa buralar. Bak Allah. Allah Allah.
birazdan geliyorum.
Ne istiyor?
Yanayım çöp.
Çöp değil şunu soğudu da.
understand. The man died, like Bruce, trying to save that modest positive. Too many have died in too short a time. The cost of this war just continues to rise.
It's gonna get a lot worse before it gets better. Bane is running free out there. He's just getting started.
That's what frightens me, Bruce. We've never seen this kind of destructive power before.
Waller was right about one thing. Riddler was just a small part of a larger threat. Let's begin with the dart I pulled from his neck.
Got it?
I'm good, thanks. There's still some toxin left in here.
What kind of toxin?
Something new. There's a whole series of powerful psychoactive meds in this cocktail. Drugs that are lethal when combined.
Who could have come up with such a concoction?
And did the same person pull the trigger?
Bane's attack was one of 3 tonight, all at the same time.
Let's bring him up. Get an assessment of the damage. Gothcorp Labs, genetic research facility. Where do we even start with this?
I have no idea.
Authorities can't determine what was even stolen until all of that melts.
At least 20 dead, some completely encased in ice.
The others were frozen solid. Some of their limbs shattered as they fled. Waller's intel shows that the thieves made off with numerous pieces of equipment used in the storage and transportation of biological material.
I don't even want to think what they'd want that for.
No IDs on any suspects, though. Security cameras frozen. All witnesses dead. Gotham brokerage. 10 million in diamonds stolen. Some safety deposit boxes emptied. Contents unknown. Over a dozen dead, and even more wounded. Mostly by gunshot, though some victims had their heads smashed in.
Oh, that's barbaric. Witnesses place Harleen Quinzel at the scene, dressed up as a clown and wielding a mallet.
Don't ask me.
Riddler's friends are as insane and gruesome as he was. Perhaps even more.
Those same witnesses say that she acted alone. All that carnage. All by herself.
Bir şeyi için nereleri karıştırmış. Oldu. Güzel kokuyor. Güzel soygun. Yoksa çöp altında yok mu? Buralara mı fırlatılır? Şu kahvaltı, şu ilaçları tepede taklattırmışsın. Orayı düzenle bir bakayım bak. Bak oğlum, şişmeyen olduğu yerde kalır. Bacağın düşüyor, onu çıkar, şişeye koy. Makinenin üstüne koy. Şunu giy, şu... Kalk. Samet, şu orayı bir düzenle kalk bakalım. Ne diyor oralara bak. Alışıyorum en ufak bir şeyde bu. Sildin mi bilgisayarları? Ya bak sehpanın üstünü sehpa. Bacağın üşüyorsa o donunu çıkar.
Anne yok ki bir şey var.
O ilaçları aldın testlerine güzel üst üste düz bir kenara koy. Nereden aldıysan güzel diz oraları. Niye diyorum oraları öyle?
Allah Allah.
Ben bu.
Oyalanma. Namaz seçecek.
Saat kaç mı? Tamam.
Hı? Silmiş.
Guns, money, biotech. What are they planning?
We won't know until we get to Bane.
I don't mean to cause offense, but you're in no shape to beat the information out of that monster, or take on his friends if it comes to it. We've already seen how formidable Bane is on his own. Taking on all of them, that would be suicide in your current condition.
Alfred, you should know better than to underestimate me. Maybe you have a point. Even so, we can't just wait for them to strike again. The death toll is already too high.
Waller might have been right. Some problems might be better solved by Bruce Wayne. Riddler said his friends abandoned him at the Lady of Dublin.
He alluded to the fact that John Doe was one of them.
If that's the case, then John can get you close to the others. He already wants you to meet them. John Doe might be your best chance of getting inside, finding out what they're up to.
I'll have to repay John's trust with betrayal.
You wouldn't have to betray him if he didn't associate with criminals. It'll be dangerous approaching Bane and his people this way. They'll be suspicious of anyone who isn't a proven criminal. You'll have to give the performance of a lifetime to pull the wool over their eyes.
Don't worry, Alfred. I'm not planning to stick around for long. Just enough for me to figure out their plan.
Yes, and then what?
I'll improvise. So that's it then. I find John Doe and accept his offer. Hopefully the invitation is still open. the stacked deck. That's where he is.
I suppose you couldn't wait an hour or two while you rest.
Not a chance.
Batman? I'll tell you about Batman. He's no hero. The way I see it, he's just a bunch of hired muscle for rich guys. Guys like Bruce Wayne.
I see. Willie, tell Bruce Wayne how that makes you feel.
Yeah, okay. It feels...
No, Willie, he's on your right.
Feels like crap, Wayne.
Preach!
You're just a huge, colossal, gigantic, spoiled piece of
Say that to my face. Come on, out with it.
Well, I'll say what I want. John says this is a safe space.
Bruce! Don't mind Willie. We're just messing with you. You look like you could use a drink.
Hey, John, what about my medicine?
Bottles into my chair, Willie. I run a therapy circle here every second Sunday. These people need the expertise that I learned in Arkham. So, you know-it-all really got what was coming to him.
Authorities are refusing to comment on the death of the mysterious criminal known as Riddler.
Who am
However,
I?
sources
Who
inside
am
the
I?
GCPD say
You're a
it was
rotting,
murder, and that the
stinking
killer is
corpse.
still at
That's
large.
who you are.
John, did you have anything to do with the Riddler's death?
I mean, I hated the guy, but geez, Bruce. You really think I'd be capable of cold-blooded murder? After everything you know about me, you really think I'd do that?
I wouldn't have blamed you. Riddler deserved everything he got.
Why, Bruce? Seems like you hated him even more than I did. Maybe you pulled the trigger. Wouldn't that be a gas? Anyway, I was a little surprised to see you, Bruce. I'm guessing this is about that favor I asked. As I recall, you had some reluctance.
I've been thinking, and I changed my mind. I'd like to meet them now.
Really? You seem pretty against it at the church. Why the sudden change of heart? It's odd. Doesn't seem like you. Doesn't really add up. You can explain it to me some other time. Look, before we get into that, I need to come clean. Riddler was more connected to my friends than I'd let on at the funeral.
Riddler? Really?
Yeah, he was kind of our leader, but he was just so bad at it and so intolerably annoying. I thought he'd be out of the picture by the time you came around. I should have told you. I didn't want you to think we were all like him. No secrets between us. Ever again. You have my word. pinky swear.
Pinky swear.
Friends for life. All right, let's go meet the guys. I'll let them know we're on our way.
Hey! I'm out of medicine. I don't like your face. I think you're bothering my friend John.
Okay, fine. You're right. I'll leave him be.
Go away, Willie.
What are you? Screw you! Nobody disrespects me! No one's making a fool out of Willie! Not even you, John!
Stay away from him.
That was not what I expected to happen.
Ne? Yok.
That was not
Yok.
what I expected to happen.
Allah'ım. Yok.
Perfect. Lovely violence.
What the hell are you doing to my bar?
Willie had a problem. We took care of it.
Is he dead?
I said we took care of it.
All right, freak show. I'm calling the
Come
cops.
on. Better get out of here. That was fantastic. Oh, cool. They're expecting you. Bruce, one more thing. You can't tell anyone this. This is big. Huge. I think I'm in love. It's an odd feeling. At first, I thought I had some kind of disease.
Love? It's just for suckers, John. Whatever you're feeling, just shut it down. You don't need it.
I thought you'd be happy for me. Like maybe we could have a nice moment, you know? Between friends.
So mysterious. You at least gotta tell me your name.
She'll want to introduce herself, but if you could please help me look good in front of her, I'd appreciate it. Come on. We shouldn't keep her waiting. Almost got it. Damn it. Thought I had it. Here, give me a hand with this, will you? I'm pretty sure this is how you get this thing started.
I could just buy you a car, you know, something with an actual key.
This works. It's just a matter of mild error. Just 1 sec. There we go.
Don't turn around. All right, Wayne. You got my attention. Give me one good reason why I don't redecorate the windshield with your noodle. I I bet a smart guy like you has some real pretty brains. Real bright. That's a pretty good reason. I like a guy who's good with his hands. I'm just joshing you, rich boy. See, there wasn't even a bullet in the chamber. Oops. Well, let's put some music on.
Bruce, this is the lady I was telling you about. Harley Quinn. Isn't she a hoot? I knew you guys would hit it off.
Oh, trust me, I'm laughing my ass off. On the inside.
Well, come on, Bruce. Harley was just kidding.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You probably don't like things that go bang too much. After that sad way you lost your folks. Puddin' said you didn't want to meet. Now you want to. Bouncing around like a yo-yo don't exactly inspire confidence. What do you want with us? What do you get out of rubbing shoulders with the likes of us?
Well, when you have as much money as I do, you get bored. I'm just looking for a little excitement.
Excitement, huh? Mr. Silver Spoon needs some new toys.
You should have seen the way he took care of business with the guy in the bar, though, Harley. He's a force to be reckoned with.
Do us a favor, Pud. Skip over to that bodega and get me a slushie.
Right now?
Need a buck?
Nah, I got it.
Ne?
Poor John. He just doesn't know who he is yet. You know, he's searching. Highly impressionable.
Evet.
Tut şunu, götürüp o işi.
He thinks the world of you.
Makarna varsa pişiret, yoksa şimdi pişireceğim.
So I asked myself, what's Bruce Wayne want with a lost soul like John? It's kind of a mismatch. Raises all kinds of questions.
Şurada esmer bir makarna var.
Don't you know you're supposed to answer a lady when she talks to you?
Olur, olur. Fark etmez bana.
Ha, fark etmez.
You got that look in your eye, the kind that says you're trouble. And I only like trouble in gambling, doesn't it? You got a good reason why I should trust you? Because I sure as hell can't see you. After all, you're a squeaky clean David son of Gotham. How am I supposed to believe you won't run to the cops the first chance you get? John may be easily impressed, but I ain't. You're gonna have to earn my respect. And it's gonna take a lot more than that $1 billion smile. What, gee, thanks, Wood.
We gotta go.
What were you guys talking about?
Your friend was saying he had the hots for me. Loverboy said I was just his type. Ain't that right, Lucy? Ain't that the gist of it?
Söz. Heh, devam ediyoruz.
Oh, come on.
Söz. Heh, söz.
You gotta stand by your words or you ain't nothing at all.
Hayır. Sen kusura bakma, Türkçe öğrenmiştim. Neyse.
Oh my god! That is the best damn slushie ever.
Evet.
Suck on that. I swear, it'll make your whole body shiver. Come on, put your lips on it. I ain't got cooties. I told ya.
Canına bunu öyle neticelerde. Bunun düşmanı gideriz.
Okay, here's what's going to happen now, Mr. Moneybags. You're gonna go get Mama a little present. From inside there.
Wayne Enterprises.
A little bird told me there's some pretty fancy hacking tech up there. Something called a phalanx key. Get it for me? I know you're on the level. Maybe I'll even bring you along on our next job. You'll get all the thrills you ever dreamed of.
What do you want with the phalanx key?
Why wouldn't I want it? I hear this thing opens half the security systems in Gotham. And it's just sitting there, hidden in your lab, waiting for someone to put it to use. What's the matter? You better not try nothing fishy. I don't want to have to splatter that pretty face of yours.
It's okay, Harley. Bruce and I already talked. He'll do whatever you want.
Is that right? Will you do whatever I want? Will you jump when I say jump? Will you bring me the shiny things I ask for?
I'll do whatever I think is necessary. That's how this gets done.
Sounds like Bruce has got it covered.
You're on, Brucey boy. Make yourself useful and get me that phalanx key. And hurry. Mama really wants to get herself some tacos when you're done.
Got this, Bruce.
Evet. Aynen öyle.
Mr. Wayne.
Hi, Wayne.
Yeah, if you could please sign in
Giriş.
on account of the attack. So, what brings you in? If you don't mind me asking. Is everything okay?
Well, no rest for the weary.
Or for the wicked. You're all set, sir.
Hazırız.
Excuse me, sir. This is private property.
You really ought to rethink your hiring practices, Bruce. Your man's lying down on the job.
What did you do to him? Is he still alive?
Don't worry. A little bump on the head never killed anyone.
Kimseye öldürmez.
Going up, Brucey. You do know how an elevator works, don't you? You know, I might have pegged you wrong. Good boy. As long as you keep up this good behavior.
Devam ediyorsun.
Give me a hard time.
Zor
I
anlar.
might have to go back and finish the job.
He wasn't a very good guard anyway. I mean, isn't he supposed to keep people out? Maybe getting knocked out will teach him a
Bir
lesson.
ders.
Did anyone see
Bunu
you?
yaptığını gören oldu mu?
Fancy joint like this
Böyle
probably has
yerde
cameras.
muhtemelen.
Hope they got my good side.
Umarım bir iyi bir tarafı da var.
thought you were gonna wait in the car.
Harley figured you'd want some company.
Didn't want you to have to do this
Well,
all
yeah,
by
yeah.
your lonesome. You don't have a problem with that, do you, Mr. Moneybags?
Fine.
Tamam başta
But no one else
zarar
gets hurt.
zarar yenmesin.
You got a strange set of
Bunu benim
priorities for someone who
yeterli
wants on the
isteyen
good
biri
side.
için yeri.
I get it, Bruce. You're the boss.
Anladım Boris.
You don't turn your back on
İşe
your
yaramaz
people,
olsa.
even when they're
Ne
useless.
dönmez.
I have to say,
Şunu
Bruce,
söylemeliyim
it's
ki Boris.
exhilarating to
Sağ
walk
senin
these
yürümek
hallowed
hiç
halls
oyalayıcı
with you.
anlayıcı.
This is where the wheeling and dealing happens. The power plays, the boardroom scuffles. I can feel all that toxic energy in the walls. You think I could run a place like this one day? Like you, Bruce? I think I'd get quite a kick out of being CEO.
If you keep your head down,
Kafamı
work really hard, yeah,
Çok
why not?
çalışırsın.
Oh yeah, you worked real hard. You had a rich pops who stole everything not nailed down.
Bir
Oh,
babam
come on, Harley.
hadi ama.
Bruce's father works really
Bruce'un
hard at
babası
taking other people's
başlarına
money.
parasını çalmak
You gotta give him credit for that.
bunun için ona değilmiş.
Hey, pull it together, buds.
Toparlan.
All that
bakayım.
slushy you drink has got you.
Avladan kaç.
Oh, Bruce, I'm surprised to see you.
Şaşırdım.
And these are...
Şunlar.
To whom do I owe the pleasure?
Bu
Prospective clients.
gelecekteki müşteriler.
At this hour?
Well, they have
Saatim
to
erken
catch
uçağa
him or
yetişmek
fly.
zorunda.
I want to buy Wayne
Evet,
Enterprises.
satın almak istiyorum.
Bruce says he'll give me a
Burucukla
generous deal.
bana cömert bir anlam.
Oh. Well, no one ran this by me.
Oh pekala
That's
bunu
because he's giving me your job.
bana senin
Is this some kind of joke?
bu çeşit
Do I look funny to you?
abla gibisin. İş.
Like I'm some kind of punchline or something?
Excuse me?
You gonna let your employees sass me like that? Is this the kind of operation you run here? Your worker bees just mouth off whenever they want.
Regina will apologize.
Özür
Won't you,
dileyecek
Regina?
diye mi öyle?
Bruce, I...
At that,
Burası
make
gerçek
it feel real.
hissettir. Abi bak seni bacım.
I'm sorry. I didn't
Üzülürüm
mean to
amacım
cause
suç
offense.
işlemek.
Good.
Güzel.
More. Make her
Avazlısını
beg.
yavlarmanı sağlar.
Please. I'm so...
Ben çok üzgünüm.
So very sorry.
Abicim.
Boy, do you got some guns on you. They're enough to make a girl go weak at the knees. Wanna show me what else you got under those clothes? We could carve out some alone time. Just you and little old me.
Let's just stay focused on the task at hand, shall we?
Bruce is right. We are people with purpose. We're here to get the phalanx key.
Shut your pie hole, will you, John? You gotta learn to live in the moment.
İçimize yazıyor. Biz yanlış bir şey.
Wait here. I'll be right back with the key.
Forget it, Brucey boy. Your secret lab ain't really a secret. Cobblepot's got quite a mouth on him. I don't think he ever shut it the whole time I was working at Blackgate
Kapattığını
Prison.
hatırlamıyorum.
He told me all sorts of interesting stuff. Say, Do you like chess? Work your magic. Tick-tock. What's the holdup? Tight squeeze.
You know, I think you two
Biliyor
are the
musun?
closest
Senin
friends
sahip
I've ever
olan
had.
en yakın.
I present to you our secret lab.
Lucius, you have seriously outdone yourself this time.
Glad you like it.
Beğendiğine sevindim.
Like it? Oh, no, this
Beğenmek mi bu her şey değil.
changes everything.
Eskiden.
It was getting a bit dodgy hiding all those batarangs in the Wayne Enterprise R&D wing.
Thank you, Lucius.
Come on. Now the real work starts.
Somehow I was expecting more.
Where's the giant crater? I thought this was where your friend went out with a
Ama
bang.
yandığı yerden burası sanıyorum.
That was his
Onun
office
ofisi
upstairs.
yukarıdaydı.
Better question.
Daha
Where's
iyi
the
bir
failings
konu.
key?
It should be in the vault.
Well, what you waiting for, sweetie? Go get it.
Bak.
Lock protocol vault thumbprint required Lucius Fox. That's not right. Why the lockout? Someone's been in here.
What's taking so long, Bruce?
It's saying it won't open without
Sonradan
Lucius's
açılacağını
thumbprint.
söyleyeyim.
And that got blown up with the rest of it, didn't it? Ugh, all the dumb luck. You're saying we can't get it open?
O zaman açmayı
Oh, no, he's not going to like that at all. Or you.
Let me try to find latent prints around here with my scanner.
Always thinking, this guy.
Dinner to celebrate Tiffany's first day at Wayne Enterprises. Sorry you didn't make it there, Lucius. Tiffany built that rocket herself. Lucius was so proud. All right, that's a start. Getting there. One more partial print should do it.
Get that door open post-haste.
Just a bunch of old reports. You remember to clean out some of this junk. Not a single usable print.
You're really holding us up.
Okay, still unconscious. Hope he's not hurt too badly. There we go. Okay, this will work.
Now that's a shiny piece of metal. What's it do?
I'm not even sure if it works.
It's an EMP generator, Puddin'. Tell him what it does.
It emits a pulse that knocks out other nearby electronic devices.
Who wouldn't want to try that?
Growing old standing here.
Even now, still finding ways to help me. Stay there. Don't touch anything.
I touch what I want when I want, Brucey boy. You knew what's best for you. You'd quit giving orders and find me that key. Looking for this.
Tiffany.
I told you I'd find out what you got my dad mixed up in. This is much worse than I thought.
You're not safe here. You have to hide.
What the hell are you doing with a secret room full of weapons? What's going on here, Bruce? What's all this for?
It's for emergencies, in case Wayne Enterprises is ever attacked. Terrorism, invasion from a foreign power.
This is for some kind of paramilitary use? And you're some kind of survivalist, right? I came looking for answers, but I didn't expect this. You're in much deeper than I thought.
Bruce.
These people you're with. I saw on the cameras what they did to that guard. To Regina.
They'll do the same to you, or worse. Get out of sight.
Bruce, what's taking so long in here, huh? Hey, I know you. We met at your father's funeral.
John.
Okay, Bruce, we need to get physical. I get it. We'll be as quiet as lab rats. But what about Harley? I mean, she's gonna want to know about your, friend here. What am I supposed to tell her?
You don't have to say anything to her, John. It can be our secret.
Arkham, I was well known for my discretion. All the guards confided in me. I don't like lying to Harley, but I'll do it for you, Bruce. What I really need is the Phalanx key. You give me that, I could go out there and, make Harley happy.
You can have the key. Just leave Tiffany out of it, okay?
You mean this thing?
That's it?
You've got to be kidding, Bruce. You can't give these psychos anything from this lab.
Hey, no need to get personal. We're all on the same side, remember?
Come,
just give him the key, Tiffany, and we can all be on our way.
I said no. You can't bully me into it, Bruce. I know what they're capable of. And from what I've seen, you're no better.
Oh, well.
Tiffany!
Well, how about that? Looks like Brucey Boy's got more than just technology in his vault. Keeps his little squeezes down here, too.
girer.
Just let her go, Harley.
Bırak.
I don't think I will.
Yapabileceğimi sanmıyorum.
Not without knowing who this
Küçük
vicious
tatlı
little sweetie
aslanın
pie
kim olduğunu
is.
bilmeden
I kinda like her, but I don't know whether to smooch her or smash her head in. You gonna tell me who she is to you?
bu sahneye bir
She's a new hire at Wayne
Yeni bir
Enterprises,
kiralı
okay?
asistan.
A lab
Tamam.
assistant. Trust me, she's not a threat.
Bana bir
That's a real shame,
o
Brucey.
vereceğim.
You're gonna have to pay a
İşte
fortune
için
in
kötü
workers'
servet
comp.
ödemek zorundayız.
You people killed my
Abi
dad,
sana
didn't you?
dedik sana.
He crashed my father's funeral. And now you're here raiding his lab.
I whacked a bunch of
Zaman
people
bir
in my
sürü
time,
sana
Sheila,
buldum.
but I don't
Ama
think your old man's on
babam
the
ne
list. Then again, I sometimes lose
Ama
track of the
bazen
names.
I
isimleri
can't believe you associate with these maniacs. These killers.
bunlar.
Oh, sweetheart,
Abi
Mr.
sen
Suit
de
and
bir
Tie ain't just an associate. He's a bad, bad man. He wants to be one of us. Ain't that right, Brucey? Came to us because you got bored of being a billionaire. Now you want to be part of the
hep bir çare
family,
mi
don't
yaptık
ya?
sıra bak.
Yeah, that's
Evet.
right. I'm with you. Birds of a feather and all that.
Oh, Bruce, I'm tearing up. You can be a real heartbreaker when you turn on the charm. Let her go. Bruce will keep her quiet, one way or another, now that he's part of the family.
Harley, look what I found. It was just sitting up in that vault.
Oh, that's great, Pud. You get a cookie, too.
Sen bir dur.
It don't look like nothing special.
You got what you wanted. Now let's just get out of here.
Load that thing up too, John. I need it. Hurry it up.
Bruce, are you all right?
I'm fine, Alfred.
I was keeping an eye on you over the security feed.
Well, breaking into my own company
Kendisine
was
zorla girmek bekliyorum.
unexpected.
My heart stopped when I saw that mad woman coming at Tiffany. I don't blame you for saying you were one of them. It made sense to placate
Beni
them,
Tanrı'nın
even if it meant
karşısında
breaking
onları
Tiffany's heart.
yakıştırmak.
That young woman is smarter than both of us, Bruce. It's only a matter of time before she puts the rest of the pieces together. You know what she's like. She won't stop digging until she gets to the truth. Maybe we should just
Belki biz ona
tell her.
söyleyemeyiz.
I've always regretted not being more honest with you about your father's life. Don't make the same mistake I did. She shouldn't be left guessing.
Tiffany's safety is
Bana
more
güveni
important than the
gerçekten
truth.
daha önemli.
Just be careful you don't drive her away.
Savunma da eminim.
With regards to tonight's other
Gecenin diğeri
catastrophes,
felaket.
your night watchman got a
Güvenlik
nasty
noktaları
lump on the
çok
head,
şişti.
but don't
Merak
worry,
etmeyin.
he'll be fine. I've already arranged for him to get a
Ama
generous
güzel bir
payout
ödeme var.
and an
Mutlu
extended
bir
vacation.
parça.
And replace tonight's
Yarın alan
offending security camera feed with dummy footage.
Yeah, thank you.
As for Regina, I'm afraid your
Kişinin
business
işleyen
client's cover
bir
story is going to
hakları
cause
içeren
problems.
sorulara yol açar.
She seemed to be thoroughly unsettled after your encounter. Now, after what went on,
Sonra
it'll be a challenge to smooth things over with her. It's all coming so fast, one thing after another.
You need to take it easy, Al. Get some rest.
It's only a momentary bit of exhaustion. I'm sure it will pass.
Abi dinle.
Bruce, I know we agreed there was no better way to get to Bane. And believe me, I want to see these monsters pay for what they've done. But this whole masquerade with John and Harley, well, frankly, It's exhausting. Well, be careful and good luck.
How long does this usually take?
It takes as long as it takes. You don't just call them like a dog.
There's a million more efficient ways of contacting me, but you do it like this.
Symbols are important, just like principles.
This is a waste of my time.
You two are acting almost friendly. It's a strange sight.
Batman?
About time. Gordon, you're dismissed.
This is still my goddamn station house.
He's forgetting I'm the one who can make or break his career right now.
You only remind me every other minute.
Clearly, I need a better method of getting the message across.
You're both behaving like children.
Watch your tone, Batman.
Well, what? You'll put him on timeout?
I've been lenient with you so far, but don't push me.
She's got some kind of leverage on you, doesn't she? If she's jammed you up somehow, just say the word. I'll appeal to the mayor, the governor, whatever it takes to get her off your back.
I'll do whatever I can to help.
She knows who I am, Gemma.
Oh, yeah? Well, so do I. You're Batman. That's all you ever have to be. That's all Gotham needs you to be. And you, if you're threatening to take that away, you should be ashamed of yourself. I don't want to hear it.
Just supposed to come to Gotham, put the chains on Riddler and his gang, and get the hell out. I'm just saying, this city gets under your skin fast. Know what I mean? Best laid plans and all that.
I do know. This city has made me who I am.
So I've heard. I just wish Gotham produced more Batmans and less Riddlers. Make my job a whole lot easier. I guess you locals see it differently. Agent Avesta. She fought to get on the society. Wanted to see her old neighborhood. Wanted to see you. Her hometown hero. She wanted to impress you. She admires what you do for the people of the city. Your respect is important to her.
She certainly succeeded on that front.
She's one of my best. Still, wanting to impress you, it's the same thing that made her move too fast on Riddler. Now there's a lesson learned. My lab techs were able to replicate a dose of the venom serum from the vial Bane left behind at the police arsenal. But with a twist. It's actually a counter-agent. After a brief rush, it'll flush the venom from his system, leaving him weak and exhausted. Could be useful. So, Wayne Enterprises. Heard you made some new friends.
You're having me followed.
Thanks to you, these very bad people have an EMP and a key that'll open every lock I would want to keep bolted shut. They're clearly planning something. The stakes are too high to leave anything to chance. You know, I actually considered asking you to infiltrate Riddler's gang. Before everything blew up, I knew I could count on you to get me close to them. Close to Bane. You're good at this. Seems like you've already won Harley Quinn's trust.
A vote of confidence. I'm touched, Waller.
Credit where credit's due. Get them away from their base of operations. Somewhere they'll be exposed. When they're all together, out in the open, contact me. I'll be standing by.
ready to ambush. We'll take them down when they're at their most vulnerable. Sound good? They'll never know what hit them.
If we do this, I want to guarantee that no one gets killed. No one dies.
No one has to join murder gangs run by maniacs either. Look, I know your code against killing, but I won't risk my agent's safety for a band of sociopaths. Batman, if it gets bad for you, just remember, we're out here. When you're in deep like this, you need friends. Let's say everything goes pear-shaped, and you get stuck in there longer than you'd like. Then what's right, what's wrong, it all gets blurred. And guess what? That's okay. Because you're going to have to do some blurry things that you are not proud of before this is done. You hear me? That's just how these kinds of operations go down. I'm guessing by your silence that you don't believe me. When you're wrong, and it'll happen, you'll finally realize I'm just better at this than you are.
Al, I'm in.
Just don't stay embedded any longer than necessary.
I'll be in and out, Alfred. Just long enough to figure out their plans.
Good luck, Bruce. Stay safe.
All right. Here we go.
Hey now! Welcome to our little hideaway. Home away from home, the end of the line. We're happy to have you.
Thanks, John.
You said you'd kill him after you got what you needed.
So what? Ain't a girl allowed to change her mind?
Could someone get me out of these handcuffs, please?
Tell me why I shouldn't kill you. Well, it seems like the Prince of Gotham is more like an empty suit. I bring us back the transport and the arms we require. You bring back a worthless aristocrat. We don't need his money. We have what we need to finish this. Thanks to me.
He ain't worthless, you overgrown bicep. He already got us an EMP device and the failing scheme. I'll betcha I can find a use for him.
I do not care how much these two swoon over you, Wayne. We don't want you here, and we don't need you here.
Whoops.
What the hell?
Turn it off!
Turn it off! Now!
Can you do something about this?
It's Freeze.
Freeze is coming. What have you done?
You need to uncuff me.
Don't screw this up.
You fool!
I can turn it off.
Make it stop, or I will seal you both in ice! I swear, if you don't get that electricity back on immediately, I'll send you to a frozen hell.
freeze.
Freeze is coming. What have you done?
You need to uncuff me.
Don't screw this up.
You fool!
I can turn it off.
Make it stop, or I will seal you both in ice! I swear, if you don't get that electricity back on immediately, I'll send you to a frozen hell.
It's freeze.
Freeze is coming. What have you done?
You need to uncuff me.
Don't screw this up.
You fool!
I can turn it off.
Make it stop, or I will seal you both in ice! I swear, if you don't get that electricity back on immediately, I'll send you to a frozen hell.
Tamam.
Israrla oraya bakıyor, oraya gidiyor, oraya bakıyor, oraya gidiyor. Ya kapıyı da örtme. Arhamda benim kapıcı mıyım, hizmetçi miyim? Hocam olsun bazı şeyleri O kadın bak siliyor oraları uğraşıyor bak. Nefes alamıyor, soğuk soğuk. Islak yere basıp da ne olacak oralara bak. Şimdi şuradan bakmıyor. Ve o tarafı tamamen bilmiyor.
It's Freeze.
Freeze is coming. What have you done?
You need to uncover me.
Don't screw this up.
You fool!
I can turn it off.
Make it stop, or I will seal you both.
Nefes alamıyor, romatizma herhalde. Ayağından dizimden yürüyemiyordum. Dizim sırtımdan yumruklar için tutuyor. Ufakın sonra cam açıp havalansın diyeceğim daha iyi. Akşam geliyor. İkinci sonu burayı, akşamleyin orayı 100 kere tembihliyor. Nefes alamıyor da böyle.
Tamam.
In ice. I swear, if you don't get that electricity back on immediately, I'll send you to a frozen hell.
Tamam.
Gidebilirsin.
It's Freeze.
Freeze is coming. What have you done?
You need to uncuff me.
Don't screw this up.
You fool!
I can turn it off.
Make it stop, or I will seal you both in ice! I swear, if you don't get that electricity back on immediately, I'll send you to a frozen hell.
It's Freeze.
Freeze is coming. What have you done?
You need to uncuff me.
Don't screw this up.
Yok.
You fool!
I can turn it off.
Make it stop, or I will
Tamam,
seal you
anladım.
both in ice! I swear, if you don't get that electricity back on immediately, I'll send you to a frozen hell.
It's Freeze.
Freeze is coming. What have you done?
You need to uncuff me.
Don't screw this up.
You fool!
I can turn it off.
Make it stop, or I will seal you both in ice! I swear, if you don't get that electricity back on immediately, I'll send you to a frozen hell.
but it works.
I must check on Nora.
Oraya
See how she is.
nasıl olduğunu.
You may have impressed these two, but I haven't made up my mind about crushing your skull.
Fair enough.
Everyone back to work. Still a lot to get done.
Who put you in charge?
Somebody has to give the orders.
That was a nice job
Daha
before.
önce
Come on up to my office.
hadi yok.
Listen, Bruce. I just want to clear the air a little. You showed me you were loyal back at your office. Did everything I asked, despite all the trouble I gave you. You probably noticed I like to stir things up. It's a bad habit. Well, it's made me more enemies than friends.
Tamam, ben bakarım.
I want to say
Tamam anne.
I'm sorry for messing with your people. Your employees.
Yok. Yok. Tamam. Olur. Yok. Gerek yok.
I know they probably mean a lot to you.
Thank you, Harlan. Your apology means a lot.
Really? You probably think I'm a terrible person, but I want you to understand. You've seen these animals I work with. In my business,
Tamam.
let your guard down for a second, you get torn to shreds.
Yaparım.
I can only imagine.
Tahmin edeyim.
I'm always pushing buttons. It's to
Her
keep
zaman
people off
dinliyorum.
balance, you know? Keep them guessing my next move. Keep the real me hidden. I hope you ain't gonna judge me for it. To be honest, I've been at it so long I don't even notice I'm doing it. It's just a part of who I am.
I'll be honest, Harley, I wasn't sure what to make of you. I'm impressed.
I'm gonna take that as a compliment. But don't push your luck. You ain't like these others. Veins of powder keg, freeze. Well, you saw freeze. John's sweet, and believe me, he's got heaps of potential. But he's still a growing boy. You, though, you got your head screwed on right. You're reasonable. I can work with reasonable. We're pulling a job tonight. I want you to be a part of it.
Düşünmüyorum.
You already showed you know how to use that EMP better than any of these other clowns. I want you to come with.
I'm in. Just tell me what to do.
That's what I wanted to hear.
Çıkar onu. Çıkar onu. Onu çıkar. Onu çık. Hayır, çıkar sen yanımdan.
Hadi.
Gel buraya bak, kilodunu da değiş. Kokuyor. Ya o pis kilodun üstüne onu temizlik giyme. Gel buraya. Samet bak bunu kaldırır atarım. Beni baktırma ha. Ya sen niye laftan anlamadın?
Ama sana ne namazını kıl?
Sen gel.
İstemiyorum. İstemiyorum.
Samet pis kokuyor diyorum ha.
Olsun bana.
Onun şeyinden
Ben namazını kıl.
apartman diyor bina yani alsın diyor.
Sessiz ol. Namazını kıl. Yeter.
Tamam. Sen değil. Şurada değil. Ben namaza kılıyorum. Sen şurada değil. Yanında.
İçeride değişirim. İçeri daha sıcak. Buradan.
Çaydanlık ne var? Döken baktığımızdaydı. Allah Allah. Simidi de unutma. Onu değişince gitarlarımı yıka. Simidi öyle değişsin. O üstüne giy o kirliyi de. Gene yatarken çıkar. Kilodonu şeye koy. Makineye at. Ya da lavabonun altına koy. Orada yıkayın. Lavabonun altına koy.
All will be revealed eventually. Using that EMP, though, that's gonna make tonight's job a whole lot less messy. And that no-neck asshat Bane, he loves making a mess. People getting killed just makes his day. If you're gonna come with, you gotta convince the others.
Convince them?
It's a real pain in the ass sometimes, but you need a majority opinion for anything big. And bringing you along, well, you got some persuading to do. Let me know how I can help.
I get the feeling Bane doesn't like me very much.
That knucklehead respects strength and loyalty. Show him you got those, and he'll come around. He's a man's man. I don't got much time for all that burly machismo, but sit him down for a beer or something. He'll hear what you gotta say. He may kill you when you're done, but at least he'll listen.
So what's the deal with Freeze? He's unique.
You mean why he's blue and wrapped up in machinery? Accident in the lab. Here's the thing about Freeze. Only thing he gives two hoots about is his wife. He gave up everything to try and save her when she got sick. And I mean everything. Job, health, soul, the whole shebang.
She's dead.
Frozen stiff. Keeps her on ice in the next room while he searches for a cure. Ain't that just kooky? I mean, it explains why he flipped when the EMP went off. But seriously, who does that?
I don't know. Sounds pretty romantic to me.
Bruce, you big softy. I suppose you could see it that way. It's just made him into such an angry person. You know, it's tearing him up inside. Talking about his wife is the only way to get Freeze to pay attention to you. But watch yourself. His attention ain't always a good thing.
Spirit of unity? Not really what I'm sensing from this group.
Come back later, will ya?
Yavaşsın. Üstüne o çiliği giyeydin.
Yok.
Makineye mi attın? Çilodun. Gel yanıma gel. Gel yanıma gelsene. Lan yanıma gelsene, dua toplayacağım. Nereye gittin? Ha. Hayır, nereye gittin? Şu şeyi tut. Şu vaziyeti tut. Toplayacağız. Ters gibi. Çek. Beri gel. Gelsene. Oğlum bak. Ben sinir etme ya. Dön. Bacaklarını niye tutmuş? Niye taştın beni? Ne? Evdeymiş. Dön. Şu kazanı tut sen. Sen şu kazanı tut. Bunu da ters tutmuş. Dön. Gel. Hiç senin dikkatin yok mu? Kutlama.
Öyle.
Kazanın mı? Sıcak mı? Şimdi dizine.
EMP shielding. This material will keep whatever it's insulating from being affected by the EMP blast.
What the hell do you want?
Bane doesn't want us talking to him. Get out of here.
Hey, buddy! It's always so good to see you. Like, so good.
Always good to see you, John.
I've been wanting to say, Bruce, thanks for helping me out before at your office and making me look good.
Actually thought you'd be mad about what happened before at Wayne Enterprises. Harley really seemed to be...
Not at all. Harley and I talked about how lame you are. It was by far the longest we've ever talked without her losing interest. It was great. I should have known right when we pinky swear that everything would work out great.
Harley wants me to try to get in good with Bane and Freeze.
I think you're well on your way to doing just that. And I've been doing, what I can to help too. You didn't catch it? It looked like Bane might kill you. I set off that EMP, as a distraction. Thought it might give you a chance to show off your technical skills in front of Freeze. That's the only thing I think he really respects.
That was intentional? John, how did you manage to do that?
No Bane was going to kill you? Seemed like a safe bet.
No, Lucius would have put safeguards on the EMP to keep you from doing exactly what you did.
Then I guess we both got really lucky. And wouldn't you know it, you nailed it. You already know I like you, Bruce. You better get cracking on getting those other guys to like you too. Because I don't want to have to watch what happens if they don't.
Did you have one here?
Oh, that spot was for Batman.
You like Batman?
Yeah.
What's not to like? I only saw him for a second in Arkham, but... Oh man, I'd love to see him again.
Priska.
Bane loves that beer. I bought some for when I need to talk to him. He's scary. Anybody in Arkham.
Kuzum bak oralara gizli buralara sokuşturursun. Bak onu yerken de peçete koy altına. Kaldır. Şöyle dizine al bunu da bari. Ha? Onun altına bak pis oralar. Peçete koy. Kuzum ben getir. Kurban olsun anam bak. Dur dökülmüş bak. Hem dökülmez. Bak böyle hareketlerine kızıyorum ben anne bak. Yoksa kız niye kızayım bak. O peçete her zaman diyorum bunları ihmal etme. Sen bir artık büyük bireysin bak. Böyle korsun içine bak ufandığı zaman da alırsın toplarsın onu. Anladın mı?
Hadi oldu.
Hatta çorba koyun da iç.
Yoksa
Değil?
gerek yok.
Dolapta
Afiyet.
2 dilim vardı yani durumlu. Isıtayım ondan ye istersen.
Yok gerek yok. Sağ ol.
Tamam.
Hadi al.
Kesinlikle de vereyim.
Gerek yok. Ben al. Salak mı? Gel dışarı bağlar uzuyor.
John sure rolled out the welcome wagon. At least he's glad to have me here.
Yok sağ ol. Yok. Tamam. Tamam. Tamam. Evet. Şükür.
I heard about your wife, and
What are you trying to pull? You'll answer me if you're smart and understand the concept of self-preservation.
what you're doing,
Ne yapıyorsun?
that kind of love,
Bunu bir dur.
it's rare.
Hadi öyle.
My wife followed your goings-on in the society columns, Wayne. You're more familiar with lust than love.
That's how I know how precious
Sevginin ne
that kind of
kadar
love
değerli
is.
olduğunu biliyorum.
What if you get caught,
Ben yakalanıp
sent to prison? What happens to your wife then?
What do you propose?
ne öneriyorsun?
I own technology
Birçok
companies, Victor.
teknoloji şirketimiz
Big
var
ones.
Victor.
You could
Büyük
house
bir
and
tanesi
protect her,
onun
continue
orada
your research
tutabilir,
to cure her.
koruyabiliriz ve onu
Why?
iyileştirebiliriz. Neden
Why
bunu
would
neden
you do
yapması?
this?
Oh, I'm not doing it for nothing. I expect a full return on my
Yapamıyorum ya.
investment.
Geri dönüş bekliyorum.
Practical.
Kullanışlı bunu sayıda
I
öyle.
respect that. I'll
Arkadaşlar
talk to Bane.
puan
Make sure he thinks you're on the level.
You have my word.
I may have misjudged you.
dünya. Evet.
Any tips on handling Bane?
I don't know.
Dünya.
Go talk to him.
Git.
Good luck.
What are they planning to do? I don't have time to sort through all this. Not with them watching me.
Evet. Tamam. Konuşarsın, ona işliyor.
I was hoping to get another chance to speak with you.
Thirsty work.
Sert
My throat is dry. Fetch Wayne.
Gidip
And now I see where Bane gets his fashion sense. Just thought you looked thirsty.
Please, come.
tamam.
Riddler, he bombed your
Bina
building
havaya
and killed your
uçurdu ve
friend.
arkadaşını
Someone did that to me.
ve bir
I bombed their
bana
building
bunu
and killed their
yaşatsaydı
friend.
binaları
As Riddler's friend, I have to know, are you here for payback? Did you come for revenge? Answer me, or I will break you in half.
Riddler is dead.
Riddler
Any
öldü.
revenge I want,
İstediğim intikam
I already
zaten aldı.
He did not deserve such
Böyle
an
bir
end,
hadi.
but you have a point.
Ama haklı olabiliriz.
In this line of work,
İşimizin sınırları
one
çok
cannot be
dikkatli.
too careful. Trust has been the hardest thing to find, especially after Riddler's death.
Ne var?
Yes, men you can trust. So hard to find. He was with my crew at the police arsenal. The prisoner he was supposed to be guarding got
Ve
away,
yerlerde üzerine
and yet
ezik bile
he
yok.
doesn't have a scratch on him.
This is crazy!
I suspect we have a
Ve
traitor
sanırım
among
aramızda
us.
bir hain var.
One begins to
Ve
smell a
lider
rat
cinayeti sonra
after
gerisi
Riddler's
kaldı.
murder
Ve o
and that
mahkum
prisoner getting away. Loyalty is all
sahip
that we
olduğumuzu
have.
teşekkür ederim.
But there can
Ama
be no
senin
trust
söylediğin
unless
kişi
I can believe
olduğuna
that you are
inanamazsın.
who you
Güven
say you are,
oluşmaz.
and that you are really
Ve iddia
willing to do
ettiğin her
all
şeyi yapmak
that you
gerçekten
claim.
istekli oldun.
Only one of you
Sadece
walks out
birini
of here.
buradan çıkacak.
The sooner one of you
Ve
picks
biriniz
up that
o
pipe and bashes the other's head, the sooner we get this over with.
Fine. I'll prove it!
Kusura bakma. Bizsiz ben sendenim. Sen başlattın.
Very good, Wayne.
Çok iyi oyun.
Very. Maybe you do have what it
Belki
takes to join
anlaşmamızı
our
toplamak
band.
ne gerekirse.
The package is moving.
Paket hareket eliminde.
what's going on?
Neler
Job
oluyor?
we've been getting ready for.
Hazırlanmakta olduğumuz
It's
bir şey.
happening.
Good. I'm ready.
Güzel,
Not
ben
so
hazırım.
fast, your money
Atadar
bags.
istediğin
You're not in the
para çanta
pact. Not yet.
değilsin henüz.
Not till everyone votes.
Her şey oy verme.
What do you say, boys?
Ne?
Bruce Wayne. In? Or
Gelsin
out?
mi?
The aristocrat is not afraid to dirty his
Ellerine
hands.
kirletme
I say
toplum
we add him
ve
to
onu
the pact.
anlaşma ekleyelim derim.
In.
Gelsin.
There may be more to Wayne than first
Gördüğümde daha fazla yapabilir.
He can be trusted.
Bana güvenebilir. Ya güveneceğiz. Biz
Bruce is strong and
Bush düşüyor
smart,
atında ve
handsome, like
güvenli.
super handsome. It's nuts.
Diğeri çocuklar.
Where was I going with this?
Bunu nereye gidecektin tamam.
I vote in.
Ben
Well, aren't you, Mr.
ve
Popular?
Pekala sen bay.
We got a majority, folks. Bruce is in.
Bruce gelecek.
You've earned a ticket to ride, pal. Make sure that EMP shield in is on those APCs. I don't need any surprises.
Hepsini tek tek
Time to
öldürecek.
get that package.
Paket alma zamanı.
Remember, when we work together, no one
Birlikte
can stop us.
çalıştığımızda kimseye
When we
durdurmaz.
work
Birlikte
together,
çalıştığımız
the
zaman
world
dünya
can be
düzenir.
ours. Let's go!
Kardeşim
Somebody grab
bu
that
çocuk
thing. It's
adam
important.
işte. Onu yapmasaydı.
Let's go hit him with the hind.
Evet. Yürü aldık onlara. Önce onu işte sandıktan onu bilmiyorum.
Wayne, we are close. Make your device ready.
Will do. EMP primed and ready to go.
Harley,
Yeah, what?
we have almost reached the target
Hedef
vehicle.
ulaşmak üzere.
Uh-huh.
You are providing our escape.
Yeah,
Waller.
right.
How to make sure.
On the move with targets.
Yeah,
Track the signal.
Don't worry.
Get your people here. Now.
Got it.
We've got your signal lost. Cavalry is on the way.
Now we do this.
İşte bu.
Wait, what in the...
I gotta say, Bruce, now that we're actually here and it's really happening, I'm feeling some butterflies in my stomach.
We have an obstruction ahead, both lanes. Armored vehicles. Service weapons at the ready. Do not engage.
Now, Wayne! Do it!
Kusura bakmayın.
What was that? What the hell was going on?
HQ, do you copy?
My gun, it's fried.
All comms are down.
Move! Carry the torch, Mr. Suit. Stay sharp. Secure the vehicle.
İşte çok yani çok
Stay down.
Abi kalın. Özür dilerim size.
Your place is on the perimeter. Keep watch
Onları
like we
öldüreyim.
agreed.
Yeah.
Freeze! Open the door. Everyone, stay sharp and keep order. Allow no sudden moves and no talking. Strike it.
Dur. Tamam.
Go on, quickly. You're wondering what's in there. Find out for yourself. Back off, or I'll shoot.
No! No! No!
Don't.
Yapma.
Break it off!
We don't have time for this.
Bu vaktimiz
You're not
yok.
done
Burada
here,
işimiz
Wayne.
bitmedi aynen.
I would not turn my back on
Ona
you.
sırt çevirmeyi.
I'll leave this cleanup to you.
Bunu
But
sana
hurry.
canlı bırakacağım ama
Ben, seize the cargo.
yere git.
Get out of here!
Waller, where are you?
Waller here. Let them have it, Wayne.
What are you talking about?
The package. Let them have it.
Kaçıp
It's
bırak
not
az
worth my agent's
ajanlara
lives.
hayatını değmez.
You can't be serious. You were supposed to be here.
That was my ride! Break out the artillery and
disable their vehicles.
Elleme öldür. Öldürsün onu.
Dude! Fix this all later. For now,
Ondan
just
sonra
while we're out.
I don't want to hurt you, but I will blow your heads off if you make me. Eat concrete.
nereden bizi tanıyor?
Lights out.
Put out that fire.
I'm gonna play whack-a-mole with their heads.
They say warrior's dead.
Abi Halil'e yakınlaşmamız lazım. Halil yapsın. Halil'i şimdi Halil'i öldürmek ama o...
Lights out.
Put out that fire.
I'm gonna play whack-a-mole with their heads.
They say warrior's dead.
Hey!
Be careful not to get in my
Yolumuzun
way.
üzerinde
Secure the cargo.
tarlayı yanına tamam. Ellerine vuş ellerine tamam.
Harley, need to leave now.
Hadi.
Fine. Forget you.
You have gotta be.
Abi Halil. Batman gideceğiz. Kusura bakmayın biz Batman'iz. Abi şimdi bize o adamı
You did well tonight, Wayne. Better than that yammering harpy.
bölümü daha
How could we leave her?
onu nasıl bırakabiliriz?
We need to get Harley now. Impossible.
İmkansız
dead.
ya öldü ya
Jail. So we break her out.
bu yüzden
And if she's dead,
peki ya öldü.
Better hope she's
Umarım
not.
öyle değildir.
We have to
Ona
help
yardım
her.
etmeliyiz.
She'll be expecting us. She needs us.
We'll get her back, John.
Onu geri
Promise.
alacağız söz veriyorum.
Great. Let's go. We have to now. Right
Hemen
now.
we don't have time to
Onu
waste on
arayacağız
her.
zamanımız.
What? What?
That's
Abi
enough.
iki dostluğu da
Save
bilir.
your breath. We have the cargo.
Cargo
Let's
da
get this
bizde.
over with.
Bu işi bitirdim.
You'll regret this, Bane.
Forget him. We have a job to do. This key is yours, no? Open the box. Be quick.
Tamam. Bunları dur. İkisini de bir
It is sad to see a legend so, but there is no other way. At least now, we finally have everything we need. Riddler will open the path to us once the thief brings the last piece.
I'll open any path you for the right price.
tabii ki de doğru fiyat. Bölüm bitti mi? Bölüm bitti. Evet arkadaşlar, bu episod arkadaşlar final aşar haftaya pazar episod 3'te tekrardan kaldığımız yerden devam. Yok, 9. Bir de sen bir arkadaşlar, bu bölümün hafta sonlarına gelelim. Haftaya pazar arkadaşlar episod 3'te tekrardan karşınızda olacağım artık. Efsane oyuna artık devam ediyoruz ve arkadaşlar oyuncu kutumunda video hikaye videosu arkadaşlar. Orada Voda serisine başlayacağız. Final sezonunu çekeceğiz. Arkadaşlar yani 2 kanalda da haftaya 2 seri. Arkadaşlar episod 3 artırılmaz maçı güzel. Bu videoyu bitirelim. Bunun devamı, bu hikaye, bu oyunun devamı pazar günü gelecek. Arkadaşlar pazartesi günü yeni bir oyun, yeni oyunlar, pazartesi günü de oyun videosuyla karşınızda olacağım. Pazartesi günü arkadaşlar, pazartesi günü tekrardan bu kanalda görüşürüz. Kendinize iyi bakın ve haftaya pazarda bu hikayenin devamı. Toplam episod 3 ve 5. bölümde pazar günü tekrardan karşınızda olacağım. Kendinize iyi bakın. Yarın pazartesi günü görüşmek üzere diyelim başta oyunlarla. Kanalıma abone olmayı seviyorum. Şimdi görüşmek üzere. Hoşçakalın. Bye bye.